With meditation, you have that feeling of being in a bubble, and you're breathing and you're focusing on your breathing, and you start feeling the senses from your fingertips to your toe tips. You start feeling everything really, really intensely. It's really a magical feeling. If you haven't meditated, you should definitely meditate, because it is just a whole nother, it just opened my life to a whole nother thing. So with my meditations, like, I started doing that, and then I started doing yoga, and yoga was cool, but like, I'm more of like an intense person. Yoga sometimes takes a lot of like inner gentleness. Like, it takes a lot of like gracefulness. I want to be graceful to an extent, but I have more of like that. I don't know how to describe it. So I do yoga. I do yoga on occasion from time to time. I've been to one class in my whole entire life, and it was magical. It was thrilling. I really need to go get into another class, but I just started working out because I was a frustrated person. I was frustrated in every aspect. Emotionally, I was frustrated spiritually, I was frustrated sexually, because I've just secluded myself. So I was just like feeling just like everything bottled up, and it was just like I was just frustrated. So I started working out, and with working out, I just like burned off tons of steam, like a lot of frustrations, things that I wanted to yell at and scream about that I would have back home. I just went to the gym and ran and just did reps until I couldn't do reps anymore. That was my way of channeling my frustration. So if you feel like you're stuck or you have a lot of built up frustration, try going to the gym, because that worked for me. Like I said, everything that I learned came in steps, and it wasn't like day to day. It was like week to week or month to month, if anything. And the second month I lived here, I want to say, is when things got really like bad physically, because I had one of the worst breakouts of my whole entire life. I don't know why or how it happened, but I'm telling you, like, already, as you can see, like, I have acne. It's hormonal acne, and it's, you know, I flare when it comes to stress, and I flare when it comes to just an imbalance. So when I saw that, I was really like, wow, like, what's happening? Like, I really had to dig real deep to figure out what was going on in my life, because I'm talking like my whole face was just like covered in just like the negativity was like coming out. That's how I thought of it. Like, okay, like this negativity is just like being pushed out of my body, and it's coming out of my face. And as a woman, your face is everything. You put your best face forward, and when your best face is covered in a whole bunch of acne, like, it's really hard to be confident in what you do. So that's why like when I moved here, I did want to start a blog, because I wanted to be like, okay, like, I'm moving, like, it was a perfect time for me. But I lost my confidence. I lost all of my confidence because of my breakout. So that happened, and with me doing that, I started researching hardcore on like everything, to the point where I low-key became a pro, like on hormones, on stress, and on stress management, and on balancing your hormones. But that's another video. So I began to educate myself on everything and anything. I'm not in school. All I do is work, and when I'm not working, I am trying to research. I am listening to podcasts while I'm doing my research. I want knowledge. I'm craving education. I just wanted to know what I had to know in order to be a good person, in order to be the best me that I could possibly be. So with that being said, I had to challenge myself. I had to sit myself down and have discipline, because you won't get anywhere. You can't write a book without sitting down and writing it. You know what I'm saying? You can't plan anything without sitting down and getting your blueprint down. It just won't happen that way. So I had to sit down and really be like, okay, Mariah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What do you need to know? And I learned it, and I figured out what I wanted to do, and I figured out things that I wanted to know at that moment. Every single day I want to learn something new. So it's really exciting, because it's like, okay, when I learn things, I absorb them, and then, like I said, I push them out into the universe, because that's what I want to do, to have knowledge flow through me. so it can continue to come, so I can continue to push it out, because I know at least one person is getting something from what I'm saying. Please, 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 please get something from what I'm saying, because I would hate for someone to have to go through the trials and tribulations that I had to go through in order to get to where I am today. I really appreciate all of the positive energy that I get from people that know me personally, saying that I'm on the right track, because that helps me stay on track. That's motivation for me to stay on track. When you get acknowledgement, it's not like I want praise. I don't want praise, and I don't want a golden star, and I don't want a cookie. I just want acknowledgement. And the fact that people are acknowledging my passion about this stuff is such a good feeling that it does keep me going. But like I said, I hit a block, I hit a road, because I wasn't giving the content that I wanted to give. I wasn't portraying the message that I wanted to give to you guys. I'm not trying to preach here, because that's the last thing that I want to do. And sometimes I can come off like that because of my personality, but I don't want to be like that. So I'm striving to be better. I'm striving to give you guys better content. I'm striving to give you guys better information. I'm striving to convey my message in the least preachy way that I possibly can, because we go our whole entire lives being told what to do and how to do it, and that is something that I definitely don't want to do to you guys, because I don't like people doing it to me. So I'm trying to be better. Let's be better together. Dinner was amazing. So good. And it was. Don't ever forget that you're the light. Don't ever let anything throw off your vibrations. Let me turn this TV off real quick, because that's throwing off my vibrations. I just want to end this video with saying that no one's perfect. We're never going to be perfect. So the series of events that leads up to whatever you need to do isn't going to be the most perfect. You know, it's not going to be a straight line. You're not going to go down a straight road. You're going to go through curves, and you're going to hit bumps, and nothing's perfect. So just because things aren't perfect doesn't mean that you should, you know, lose your passion for it. It doesn't mean that you should lose your drive for it because it's hard, just because you're running into a couple walls. So don't try to be perfect. Just follow the route, and it'll lead you to where you're supposed to be. So don't be discouraged if you feel like you have some type of block in front of you from what you're trying to do. Just know that maybe that's a sign that you need to sit back and relax and try to collect your thoughts. And maybe when you collect your thoughts, you'll come up with an even better plan to accomplish the thing that you're trying to accomplish. Don't ever try to be perfect, because no one's perfect. Not even the most perfect people that seem to be perfect. Those people still aren't perfect. So don't even stress over that. Just keep doing what you're doing, and keep living how you're living, and do it the best way that you can. Make sure that you're kind to other people. Be a genuine person. Look people in the eye when you speak to them, and just be a genuine person, and you will get that back tenfold. And the light that you're trying to shine throughout anything that you're trying to do, the light that you're trying to portray as yourself, if you're trying to be more of a lighthearted person, if you're trying to be more of a kind person, that light will shine through any darkness or any negativity that can come your way. You have to get in tune with your frequency. Find your frequency, find your vibration, and when you find that vibration and the creative juices or whatever motivation and the adrenaline that you're getting to accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish at that point in time, it'll come effortlessly, and it'll come like a second nature. It'll come like you were born to do that very thing. So I just want to encourage you to don't ever give up. When you feel like you're hitting a wall and you feel like you're being inconsistent, that's fine. Sometimes you just need a break. Sometimes you just need to chill. Sometimes you just need to relax. So I hope this video helps. I just want to thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for believing in me. And I promise you that the content that I put out will continue to get better. And I promise that I'm genuinely trying to be the most genuine person that I can be. And I'm trying to give that to you through video. So yeah, thanks so much for your time. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share. You don't gotta share it on Facebook, and you don't gotta share it on Instagram. If you just want to send somebody the link through a text message, if you feel like they need to hear a couple words of wisdom, feel free to share it. I would really appreciate it. And if you need to talk to me, my email is in the link below. Don't hesitate to email me, or whatever, comment, or whatever you want to do. So yeah, don't forget, follow your journey. Don't feel the pressure. Let it roll off your shoulders. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great.